Hello dear students, I wish you all the best for your prelims 2020. I would like to share a few do's and don'ts on the D-Day. The first one, get up early in the morning. Make sure that you are at the examination center latest by 8:45. 8:45 is the deadline. Try not to go after 8:45. Things that you must carry. First, admit card. Do not forget admit card. Black ballpoint pen. Photo ID card. These three mandatory. Face mask. It is also mandatory. However, I would request you to carry 2 face masks in case if you get sweat and the face mask gets wet. It is convenient for you to change and use the other one for the second half of the exam. Next, carry with you hand sanitizer, preferably in a small transparent bottle. Try not to take hand sanitizer liquid, that's liquid which is like water. Try to take the hand sanitizer which is like a gel, preferably gel hand sanitizer in a transparent bottle. Take with you a small water bottle. Preferably you should take lunch. If you take lunch, you can avoid going outside the campus. Try not to take some sort of biryani or very heavy meals. Try to take a very simple meal. Even if you take curd rice, try not to take excess curd. And carry with you money. Money preferably in paper currency and what is needed only. Don't carry too much of money and any valuables or any jewelry. During the break, as much as possible, avoid going out to the examination campus before the afternoon session. Generally, students have the tendency to go out of the campus. Please do not go out of the campus as much as possible. Try not to go out. In case if you want to go out, some people have the habit of having some kind of cool drink, fine. Or some people, if they don't like the lunch available in the campus, they want to go out, fine. But the deadline should be not more than a kilometer. Rather, you should not go beyond 800 meters. 800 meters is the deadline. Don't go beyond. Then you will have difficulty in coming back, and you don't know what the circumstances will be. It may rain, or you may find, or you may face difficult circumstances. So first, avoid going out. In case of exigency, some people have the habit of even smoking. You get tensed, or some people have taking or buying a dark chocolate during the break. They don't carry before, but they want to buy during the break. Whatever you want to do, try not to go beyond 800 meters. That's the deadline. Next, do not take CSAT lightly. Give your best. Give your 100% even in CSAT. CSAT is equally important. Once you finish your GS paper 1, do not neglect CSAT. Remember, do not neglect. Social distancing. Maintain physical and social distance. You find different groups, people gathering in groups. Try not to join the groups. Okay, even if you think that you're alone, don't worry, it doesn't matter. You need not make friends on the day of your examination. If you think that you are alone, people are there in groups, do not worry. Try not to join the groups. Preferably you should not be in the groups, especially in this pandemic situation. Try not to be in groups. Next, precautions. Once you enter the examination campus, first go and check the notice board. Check your roll number. If the examination is conducted in blocks, check in which block your seat is located. Note down the block number, note down the floor number, whether it is first floor or ground floor or second floor. Note down the classroom or room number, which room is that. And if you are unable to identify the location, ask the invigilators there. Generally you will have helpers there, people helping or coordinators supporting you. You can just verify, ask them and identify your place or your location well in advance. The moment you enter your examination hall, before occupying the seat, check the roll number, whether it tallies with the roll number in your admit card. Then check the surroundings, check the table, check the chair or the place you're sitting, and then take your seat. Next, have positive attitude. If you have some free time after entering the examination campus, but before entering the examination hall, you find students gathering in groups, here and the two people there, two students there, people from one coaching institute talking, another coaching institute talking there. You find all sorts of people. Do not worry, never ever join those groups. But if you are under intense pressure, if you feel tensed, don't think that if you join the group your tension or pressure will disappear. If you are under pressure, generally being under pressure is a right feature. If you have prepared well, if you have prepared for 1 or 2 years, generally for such an important exam, you feel tensed, you feel nervous. If it is there, if you are under pressure, if you are nervous, it's common. You are not abnormal. It is not something which is wrong. But just breathe in, breathe out, relax yourselves, concentrate on your breathing. Think for a while how you breathe in and breathe out. Think of the successful moments. If you are still under pressure, think of the good things you have done. Think of the wonderful things you have done. Think of if you have any achievements academically. Think of those achievements. Think of the things people praising you or appreciating you or done exceptionally well for a short while to build your confidence. Don't daydream, but just if you are really under intense pressure, just build your confidence thinking of good things you have achieved. Next, read the instructions given in the OMR sheet. This is very sad that most of the students don't read the instructions given in the OMR sheet. Don't read the instructions. They don't read the instructions given in the question paper. Do you know the reason why most of the students don't read the instructions? Because they think that is also another kind of mock test. Of course, to build your confidence, you can consider it as another kind of a test. However, that is the test. Remember, if suddenly they make any changes in rules and regulations, which none of your coaching institutes have predicted, you will be in danger. Don't think that this is another mock test or part of your test series. All the instructions will be common. General tendency of the students is that all the instructions are similar to or the same which we have seen in the mock tests given by coaching institutes. No. There may be surprises which even your coaching institute has not predicted. Hence, do not take lightly the instructions. Read the instructions given in an OMR sheet. Read the instructions given in the question paper. Don't enter the examination hall with the preconceived notions. Enter the examination hall with open mind. Just open mind. Don't have that, okay, if the paper is easy, I will attempt 85, 90, 95 questions. If the paper is average, I'll attempt 80 or 85. If the paper is really tough, I'll attempt 70, fixed 75. No, don't go or don't enter the examination hall with the preconceived notions about number of questions attempting. Enter the examination hall with open mind, serene mind, calm mind. Just understand, it is like a driving. You learn the driving skill, but you don't learn every circumstance which come across on the road. The moment you drive on the road, suddenly if someone comes, just go away like this, you give way and move on. You move on. So you get onto the road with open frame of mind. While you write the exam or while you enter your examination hall, go with open mind. Do not enter with preconceived notions. It's very dangerous. Remember, exam is dynamic in nature. As you attempt, as you go by, as the process goes by, you can decide how many questions to attempt, whether you can try and attempt 80 or 85 or 90 or 95 or 78 based on the level of toughness. As you go by, then and there you can decide, because you would have experienced, you would have given a number of tests, number of mock tests, so definitely you will have that experience behind you. Do not worry. You can decide while writing the exam, while attempting the questions. You will have that instinct. If you have practiced well, definitely your instinct will tell you, okay, fine, you attempt 80 or 90 or maximum 95. Your instinct, go by your instinct. If you have done enough practice, if you have solved number of mock tests, definitely you will have a feel that this many questions for this level of difficulty is fine. Okay, but do not go with a fixed frame of mind. You must play the simple balls. In every exam, you will get a very easy question, you will get easy question. As you get the toughest questions, you will also get easiest questions. There are different types: easy question, medium question, tough question. Never ever come out of the examination hall without reading the easy question. It's a blunder, it's a crime if you haven't read the simple or easy question. And try not to ignore those easy questions. The moment you find the easy ball, you should play it. First and foremost, what you should do is identify the easy balls, easy questions, and play them. Then you go for the medium and the tough questions. Never ever come out of the examination hall without reading, and in all probability without attempting the easy questions. Okay, take some calculated risks. Calculated risk does not mean a risk taking vaguely. Don't just take a coin, toss it and put. That's not a calculated risk. Do not take too many risks, too much of risk. It's not good. And don't be very passive without taking any risks. See, if we observe, whether you observe the topper or any other person who has cleared the prelims, most of the people are not 100% sure of all the questions which they have attempted, or in all probability you will not be 100% sure to clear the prelims examination, the answers. You will not be 100% sure of answers for all the questions that you require to clear prelims. At least you will have to take some percentage of risk, at least 5 or 10 or 15 based on your ability. You will have to take some risk, but don't take vague risks, but do take risks, calculated risks. And don't experiment on the D-Day. You should have experimented these calculated risks in your mock tests, in your test series, and you should have evaluated those tests in your test series. Then only take those calculator risks. And definitely if you have to clear the test, you should take calculator risk, and you should have practiced a good number of tests taking these calculated risks. Just go from simple through medium to tough. It is the fundamental principle of attempting the questions. Never start from the tough questions. It's personal opinion, and most of the people agree to this opinion, and it is up to you, but preferably attempt the simple ones, then go for the questions which take some time and you are still able to answer, and then go for the questions which will take time and you are not really sure whether you can answer or not. Always the funda is from simple through medium to tough. That is the principle which should be followed in the competitive exam, especially in prelims. Next, focus what you are attempting. Focus on the question which you are attempting. Don't worry about the question which you have answered. Don't even spend a single second on the question which you have attempted. Was that right? Or 50% right? Or 70% right? Or was that wrong? No. Don't even spend single second thinking about the question which you have already attempted. If you have attempted, that's it. Over. Dot. Move on to the next question. When you are attempting that next question, your focus should be on that particular question. If you are attempting the question number 8, your focus should be on the question number 8, not question number 17 or question number 25. Right? And if the exam is tough for you, it is tough for everyone. Don't get panic yourself like, oh my God, I've seen the first 10 questions really tough, 11th question still tougher, 14th question I cannot attempt. Move on. Go to the 15th, 16th, 17th, you may find answer. Go to the 19th question, fine, you may start answering. Don't worry if those questions are difficult in that set. Let's say you got the set C and that first 17 or first 16 are difficult. Almost 80% or 90% of the students, those 17 questions are the level of difficulty is tough for like 80 or 90 or 95% of the students. Difference, be positive. Do not worry about the level of your preparation now. This is not the time thinking about the level of your preparation. Have I done well? Or have I completed the syllabus? Or is there like 20% of the syllabus still left, still to be covered? Is there still that editorial to be read? Or is there still that coaching institutes, environment or science and technology notes to be covered? No. This is not the time to think about the percentage of syllabus completed, the percentage of syllabus not completed. This is not the time to think about the level of your preparation. Just be positive, be optimistic. None of the students or no one completes the entire syllabus. Remember, no student completes the entire syllabus. Do not worry if you have completed only 80%. Do not worry if you have completed only 60%. Do not worry if you have completed only 70% of the syllabus. Don't worry if you have completed 50 to 55% of the syllabus. You can do nothing at this point in time. You can only do is to give the best shot. Hence, do not worry about what you could not achieve or what you could not do at this point in time. This is not the time for evaluation. Just before the examination, that is not the time for evaluation. It's only time for building confidence, thinking positiveness or positive vibrations. Just go ahead. Be positive, be optimistic, and go ahead. Right? Pray to the Supreme Being. If you believe in God, just before starting the exam, pray to the Supreme Being, pray to God for his or her blessings to do the job wonderfully. There may be a supernatural power which might work in favor of you. And for the students who do not believe in God or atheists, you can just take a sigh of relief. Believe in yourself. Believe that you are the creator of your future. You are the decision maker of your future. You can build your future. You can determine your future. Relax for a while and start the exam. Remember, there is always a constant proportion of luck which supports you, which will be there with you in all your hard work. If you have done the job well, just go ahead and do the job. Nishkama karma. And while I wish you all the best for all of you, dear friends. Thank you.